What's up, guys? I'm Nick, and welcome back to Let's Play Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. In the last episode, we did some things, and in this episode, we're gonna do some even more things. Such as fight the second boss of the game. Which may take an entire episode because he's hard and I suck. Let's flip that lever. That's the derpiest thing ever. I mean, look at it. It looked like he's just sticking out a massive, like, 20-foot tongue. You can't tell me that that's not the greatest thing ever. Except for Dino Eats the Floor. That's still my favorite thing on the internet.
What? My boys have been yapping about some big mysterious dude running around cracking skulls and this is it? You're the monkey wrench in my operation? Some scrawny rat with a stick! Hey, wait a second. I seen that stick before.
Maybe when my father knocked your block off with it.
Your father? Wow! You're a Cooper? You know, that Thingus Rackamagookus had a lot of nice pictures, but way too many big words.
So you don't mind just handing it over?
What? What, are you kidding? You break into my place, steal my stuff, trash the joint, I feel transgressed and violated. Let's rock!
Alright, awesome boss fight time. This is one of the better boss fights in the game. There's only one that I actually dislike, and that's, I only dislike it in the PS3 version. It's perfectly fine in the other versions, but, and by other versions I mean the only other version. Although the Vita version's coming out, like, it's been announced, but I don't know, we don't know a date, but like, I mean, it may or may not be fixed, but in the PS3 version it's super glitched. It's the third boss, we'll get to it in like 3-4 episodes. This is a short project, but yeah. Ah, he got me! I saw that coming. Oh, hey! I had a health. I didn't know I had a health. And then I fell, and suddenly we get to start over. I like how I died because I'm retarded and not because Muggshot's hard. That makes me feel happy. Alright. Unfortunately, I don't have a pity horseshoe, and I probably will beat this guy without one. Because phase 1, done! There's only 3 phases to Muggshot.
Gun is destroyed.
I never understood this. For whatever reason, his guns are sensitive to light. Now, I'm not a gun enthusiast, so I wouldn't know this for sure. But last I checked, most guns like don't break when they get sunlight on them. I can't, like, I have no proof of this, of course. I don't even own a gun, but, I mean, I don't expect guns to suddenly lose their ability to shoot bullets from them when they get bright. Alright, phase 2 down. Phase 2 is the only hard part. Phase 3 is significantly simpler in design. Wait for him to shoot. Shoot. There we go. You gotta wait for him to shoot, because if you don't, when he does shoot, it'll spin the mirror back around. And also, you can skip that Ninja Spire jump thing. Every third, you can skip straight to the mirror one. You understand what I'm trying to say, right? You can skip one of the jumps every so often. And no need to wait, because we're done! We have successfully beaten Muggshot.
A little pipsqueak like you, beating a big, strong bruiser like me? It ain't right! You want all of that stupid picture book? You're gonna have to go down to Haiti and cross paths with Miss Ruby. And then believe you me, you don't want to be you.
Muggshot's section of the Thievius Raccoonus contained an entry from my gunslinging ancestor, Tennessee Kid Cooper. His specialty was the rail walk and rail slide. Moves perfected through a lifetime of theft in the Old West. Getting out of town proved to be a little more challenging than getting in. Having just missed us, Inspector Fox went for the next best thing and dragged that canine steroid case off to jail. That was the end of Muggshot's gambling empire, and Mesa City's citizens soon returned home. While me and the boys, well, we enjoyed the rest of our stay in America, and then returned to Paris, ready for our next mission.
Let's go ahead and get started.
The third member of the Fiendish Five was the infamous voodoo priestess, Ms. Ruby. Born into a family of mystics, other children found her scary. Teaching herself to summon the undead provided what few friends she had. A career in crime allowed an adult Ms. Ruby to punish the world for fearing her as a child. Chief mystic for the Fiendish Five, her powers allowed them to break both the laws of man and nature at the same time. Yet despite the whirlwind success of her youth, she managed to slip into obscurity. Last known sightings claim she headed out of civilization and deep into the Haitian jungle.
I used to be horrified of Ms. Ruby. Now, why is that a silver trophy for watching that cutscene? These mosquitoes are gonna be a pain.
Sorry, Sly, but this is one mission you will have to accomplish without me.
You don't believe in ghosts, do you?
Sure I do. My scanners have picked up verifiable paranormal activity. But that's not the problem. This swamp is oozing with disgusting mold and bacteria.
Suck it up, Bentley. We got work to do.
Well, all right then. Don't forget to use the new move you learned from Muggshot's section of the Thievius Raccoonus.
You mean the raccoon rail walk?
The roots and vines around here are perfect for that. All you gotta do is
jump and hit the circle button.
especially where you see the bark has been worn away, and where it's super slick from icky slime and moss, you'll rail slide like a skater grinding pipe.
I'm liking it.
Alright, so now, in addition to climbing under rails... bottle that can be forgotten easily. In addition to sliding under rails, or climbing under rails, we can now be on top of them. These green ones you kind of automatically slide with no control. The brown ones you can control. Those spiders also used to terrify me, and I hit circle. This is why I don't like this world. It's a good world, but it's glitchy. Luckily, we have the water surviving ability, which is going to be nice because, obviously... See, I did it again. It auto-tracked me to there. It's glitchy. But we can survive water now, which is nice. I don't do bugs. Like, bugs freak me out. I'm honestly uncomfortable in this level. Because of those. Those things, those mosquitoes and the spiders, they just... I'm not okay. I'm not okay when I'm playing this. And then they're really tricky to kill. And then that one just dragged my body away. I can't do it. This is like scary to me. This is legit horror film stuff. Oh my gosh, it's also ridiculously hard apparently. Why is this hard to me? Let's just dodge him. Kill one, dodge the others, get that, and then run for our lives. Alright, that works. This whole world has this gross swamp theme, and I'm not a fan of it. Although it's got some really fun levels. It's actually probably got the most variety out of any of the worlds. With the exception of World 5. World 5 is very different than the rest. You'll see what I mean. But yeah, the levels are all just super different and super cool. Yeah, finally got a horseshoe, so I can waste it on these stupid guys. These guys remind me of something you'd see in Infamous. Infamous is another game by Sucker Punch, the developers that made this. That's another game I could see myself LPing down the line. Would be a lot of work to do that game the way I'd want to do it, but it would be fun, and I think it would come out really well. I just might have to try that one someday. Infamous is my favorite game series of all time. It's a blast to play. All three of the ones out, well, 2.5 kind of. The third one's... You know what, this isn't Let's Play. This is Sly Cooper. Let's talk about Sly Cooper.
That's Miss Ruby's lair. To get in, you'll need that key on top of the tiki pedestal in the guard compound. There's a bad mojo force field protecting it, so you'll have to destroy all 5 of the purple candles surrounding it.
No problem.
Don't get cocky or you'll end up with your head shrunk to the size of a pea. You've got to get past those voodoo guards, and I'm warning you, they're mean and they work like a team.
So do we, buddy.
Yeah, these guys are just normal guards. I mean, there's nothing unusual about this world, really. It's a lot like the other ones. Okay, sorry. Mild panic. Go ahead and hit that. There's a couple bottles chilling around here I need to grab. I think the other 2 are just right up there. But I want to take out these guards first, because I can. I saw one chilling there. That one dropped a life? I've legitimately never seen a guard in this game drop a life. That was close. There's the last bottle. Right by the vault. Convenient.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. If I did my math right, and I always do my math right, then the combination has got to be 588.
588. Perfect.
Electrified! Kelly McCooper's notes on how to harness the electromagnetic field created by a rolling raccoon. Now your raccoon roll move will really pack a punch. Plus, it should give you a nice tingling sensation.
Tingling. Yeah. But yeah, now the roll does damage, which is nice. We're at a point where a lot of our older moves are going to start getting upgrades. Like the roll's got this electric force field thing running around it. Which candle did I miss? This one. That last one? That is not the last one. What other candle did I miss? This one. There's a lot of these.
You've done
There we
it!
go.
The mojo force field is down, and you can steal the key!
Key time. Alright, let's roll our way up this hill very slowly because rolling is an inefficient way to go up a hill. And we are done with this dread swamp path.
My paranormal scanner is maxing out on that structure.
A reading like that could only be coming off Ms. Ruby herself.
I think you're right, Sly. If you want to crack at Ms. Ruby, you're going to have to find a way inside that skull temple.
Alright, that's enough for today, guys. I will see you in the next one.